A 19-year-old woman was shot and killed by her 20-year-old boyfriend. And the road behind me that runs alongside Lovejoy High School is where police say the situation ended.
Police were dispatched to a kidnapping in progress of 19-year-old Khaliyah Jones. The call came from a Wingstop restaurant where Khaliyah worked. Several 911 calls were received that night, advising that a man had entered the restaurant and taken Khaliyah Jones at gunpoint. The suspect is Khaliyah's ex-boyfriend, Cameron Hopkins.
Wingstop in Fayetteville? Yes, please, it's an emergency.
Don't get in the car. He's making her get in the car. Like
he's making her get in his car. He already have a restraining order against him up here. He needs to be picked up and arrested.
Hopkins led police on a chase and then shot Jones inside the car outside of Love Jones High School.
In Fayette County Police, they chased the suspect's vehicles here into Clayton County. Police say the suspect fired several shots inside the car, also firing shots at police multiple times. Police say were able to get the suspect out of the car using a tear gas. That's when police say they found the 19-year-old inside the vehicle with several gunshot wounds.
He was just screaming, Miss Jones, babe, wake up, babe, wake up. And that's when I asked him, did you shoot her?
That's the conversation this Clayton County mother said she had with Cameron Hopkins, the ex-boyfriend and alleged killer of her 19-year-old daughter, Khaliyah Jones. It was Sunday night.
Turned and shot victim in the chest, torso, and point contact in the chin, killing the victim. Offender then fired on Fayetteville police officers and sheriff deputies. Offender telling officers that the victim shot herself after being arrested.
According to reports, this was not the first time that Hopkins had kidnapped Khaliyah. On July 17, 2022, Cameron Hopkins, then 19 years old, at 6:15 p.m. near the Walmart on Terra Boulevard, Hopkins walked up to Khaliyah's car while armed, broke the window, and took Khaliyah out of the car and put her in his vehicle. According to reports, family members started calling Hopkins after police said they were looking for him. Hopkins' family alleged he had informed them that he was going to harm Jones if they tried to pull him over because he was angry that she was ending the relationship. According to police, Hopkins abandoned his vehicle and flagged down DeMarco Jennings. Hopkins and Jennings drove off after forcing Jones into the trunk of another vehicle. According to police reports, Jones exited the vehicle and ran inside a nearby business for assistance. Jones informed police that Hopkins and Jennings were en route to Albany. The police in Lovejoy located an address in Albany that belonged to Jennings. Both males were detained by police.
Khaliyah's mother says Hopkins had been threatening her daughter for years, and she begged her to stay away from him.
He meant that if he could not have her, no one else will.
Cameron Hopkins is currently in jail with no bond. He has a court appearance in August.